Funkenstein Wrestling Superstore. That's right, you heard it. They're in Englishtown Flea Market in the Green Building, booth number 35. They have everything for your wrestling collectible needs. Check them out. They got figures, DVDs, cards, t-shirts, and even tickets to local independent wrestling circuits. They have that and so much more. Look, sitting here listening to me talk about it does not do it justice. Go check it out for yourself. The Funkenstein Wrestling Superstore in the Englishtown Flea Market, Green Building, booth number 35. Also, check them out on Facebook at facebook.com/FunkensteinINC. And tell them Coach Kev sent you.
This is former WWE superstar The Patriot, and you're listening to Damage 365 Radio. Do not touch that dial. USA, USA, USA!
The following announcement has been paid for by the New World Order.
This is former WWE superstar Damien Sandow, now known as Aaron Stevens, and you're listening to Damage 365 Radio. Keep it tuned. You're welcome.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks to our sponsors, the Funkenstein Wrestling Superstore over there in the Englishtown Flea Market, Blue Building, booths 46 and 47, and of course Esposito's Pizza and Pasta of Matawan and Manasquan, New Jersey. And a very special thank you goes out to Damien Sandow, who did that pretty cool Damage 365 promo.
Oh, yes.
He did that for us last night. So we want to say thank you for that. And,
really sad I had a miss last night.
Yeah, you did.
Really sad. Missed a good show.
You did. For the most part, Warriors of Wrestling, hit the lights. Hit the lights. Should have been hit the air conditioning. That's what it's really called.
I seen you went live once and during a match, and I didn't have enough time to see it all.
Yeah, I went twice. I went early match with I want to say it was Darius Carter versus where are you, Darius Carter versus Chris Steeler. That one got deleted, and then I did another look in that actually got posted, and then we got the ending of the main event, which was Rude Boy Riley versus Damien Sandow. So we got that on there. That you can check out on our page, facebook.com/Damage365. So here is our card and the results. The Student Showcase pre-show saw Frankie Getz and Tony Booze take on Jason Sinclair and Atticus Bolt. It's a student showcase match, so it is what it is. It's a big sloppy mess.
Was it?
Oh my god, it was a big sloppy mess. At one point, Frankie Getz picks up Tony Booze, his own partner, gets him into a scoop slam position, and he's going to body slam him on Jason Sinclair, who's laying on the mat, except Jason Sinclair forgot and started to get up. Then realized that the other guy is standing there above him in a body slam position, and then falls back down randomly.
Really?
And then it gets the guy body slammed on him.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn it. Damn it.
It was just like, he started to get up and he was like, oh, and he fell back down again. So it was, yeah. Well, anyway, Frankie Getz and Tony Booze victorious in this student showcase match.
What was the gimmick like in that? Was there any gimmick at all?
Frankie Getz kind of got that look, that Samoan Roman Reigns look.
Okay.
Long hair,
big guy.
Dark skin. Not yet. I mean, he's a kid. Tony Booze was wearing, was it Tony Booze was wearing? All black wrestling pants, but it was like that hefty bag material, it looked like. So,
It looked really bad.
I think I've seen him before.
He had some major. It looked like he had some major junk in the trunk.
I think I've seen him before. Nice. At least he knows how to show it off.
Oh my god! All right, moving on. In a match, I don't even know why this was made, but Justin Neff defeated Jose Salvador. The whole 112 pounds of Jose.
My God.
So Justin Neff victorious in that match. In a I think it was a 5-man, 5-man scramble match, which is basically cool. So someone falls out of the ring, another person can get out. Everybody's kind of like, it looks like a tag team match. It looks like anybody can tag in at any time. But if someone falls out of the ring, anybody can hop in and take their spot. So it's pretty cool. Vinny Pacifico took on Logan Black, Nicky Adams, Habib from the Car Wash, and Too Hot Steve Scott. So
they got Habib from the Car Wash.
They do. He comes down spraying. Everybody was happy though because he was like spraying everybody with his water bottle because it was like 1,000 degrees.
Okay.
So everybody was kind of happy, and Nicky Adams was in there, and she held her own against the guys, even though Logan Black tried to embarrass her and told her to get out of the ring and was holding the ropes for her to get out, but that wasn't happening. And all said and done, one of our favorites, Too Hot Steve Scott, who's a heel for Warriors of Wrestling, and oh my God, they hate him. The fans hate him. They rip him apart. It's great. They tear him up.
That's unbelievable how you could see him one place and they love him.
Yeah.
They love him. And then you go to Staten Island and you get some hard loving.
To me that's good because that's it shows a wide array of creativity. With your
it shows
character.
that he's good at what he does.
Yeah, but
he deserves credit for that.
They hate him there, so it's pretty funny. So in the end, Vinny Pacifico was victorious in this match over Logan Black, Nicky Adams, Habib, and Too Hot Steve Scott. So moving on, Jason Karloff. This was all right. Before everything, just after the Student Showcase match ended, a bunch of wrestlers with the commissioner got in the ring. It was Rude Boy Riley, Bonesaw Jesse Brooks, Joey Ace, and Juba. People that you thought were kind of like for Joe Bellini, and they were they wanted Joey to step down, saying that he's bringing these old fossils in and not bringing the company in the direction they want, that he's been there, maybe he's been there too long, and so they wanted him to step down. So Joey's like, all right, you got your friends, I got my friends, and he brought out the rest of the locker room, and they're all standing in the ring, and combustion waiting to happen, and so he's like, pick somebody from your team, and I'll pick somebody from my team, and we'll settle this. So you got these two teams going, and then of course you got Justin Neff, Darius Carter, Harley. They come down. They're their own little independent squad going on. So it was a very combustible situation. All hell was going to break loose, but so they picked Jason Karloff was picked for Joe's side, and the commissioner took Bonesaw Jesse Brooks.
Really?
So yeah, it was the Ripper versus Bonesaw. And that actually went to a no contest. After it went back and forth, Jason Karloff had the upper hand most of the match, but it went back and forth. Jesse held her own, and then the Hostile Collective jumped in the ring and caused a little havoc. The locker room's emptied, more havoc, and Joe Bellini finally he had it with Darius Carter and everything else, and at this point Darius Carter already had his match, and he screwed over Chris Steeler. We'll get into that. So Joe's tired of the whole thing, and he actually challenged for September 10th next month Joe Bellini, Joey B, versus Darius Carter for the No Limits Championship.
Really?
So, despite the commissioner not wanting it, he granted it because even the commissioner knew that after the Hustle Collective, the crap's got to stop with them. You know, they come and go, do what they please, interrupt matches, you know, just cheat. Every time they're in the ring, they cheat. So, yeah, that was that. So, that was with no contest.
I like that pitch right there. I like that whole thing.
Yeah, it should be interesting. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. And it'll be in an air conditioning building, too.
That's the best part about it.
The Perfect Strangers took on and defeated Valor in a tag team match. And a pretty good match, I have to say. Jay George took on Joey Ace. And at one point, Joey Ace planted Jay George with 3 elbows from the top rope. And you saw a lot of hate coming from this guy. And I think he let his feelings get the better of him because Jay George turned the table and landed him with his finisher and pinned him.
Really?
So, yeah, Jay George was victorious, leaving Joey Ace kind of in a puddle of tears in the ring after. He was not happy, but...
Learn how to control them emotions,
Yep,
man.
gotta learn how, man. Juba defeated Mike Law, the guy who claims that he can beat all the giants, calls himself the Colossal Mike Law, all like 5'5" of them. And yeah, Juba defeated him in a Texas bull rope match.
Well, Juba's pretty big.
Yeah, Juba's a monster. The champions, absolutely Caucasian, the tag team champions.
Yeah.
Defeated LW Estates. And apparently Luther got a mouthful of butt in this match. And one of the fans had a sign that said TK eats ass. And you'll probably see it on the video that they held it above his face as he's trying to get the taste of ass out of his mouth.
Nice.
So it was pretty...
Who's ass?
Not what the hell's his name? Oh, the guy wears the fake wig. He wears the black wig when he comes out. It's not Dirtbag Dan. It was the other guy. I can't remember off the top of my head.
What a sight that would be.
So here's the No Limits title match. Darius Carter took on and defeated Chris Steeler in a match where I thought we had a new No Limits champion. Chris Steeler pinned Darius Carter, got the 3 count, introduced as a new champion, had the video going, Chris Steeler on the top rope with the belt, and then Chris Levin, the referee, reverses the decision and says that the match has to continue.
For what reason?
Because there was the belt was in the ring. So he thought that he got hit him with the belt. Which, what does it matter? It's the No Limits Championship. There's no disqualification. So you win no matter what.
Oh.
So why would you restart the match? Because you thought a belt was used. Who cares if the belt was used? There's no disqualification.
Yeah.
So needless
Seems like a screw job to me.
So needless to say,
Darius Carter
winds up winning and retaining the championship. So I want to ask Joe Bellini, who will be listening either now or later, is Chris Levin on the payroll of the Hostile Collective?
Ooh. Throwing it out there?
Throwing it out there. Look very, very convenient that you're going to restart the match because a belt was in the ring.
No Limits championship match.
Exactly. There's no disqualification, no count out. So who cares if you hit him with the belt?
Some shady stuff, man.
So, I don't know. I think that's nonsense. I think they review the tapes on that one.
Maybe.
Let's go to the videotape.
Mm-hmm.
All right. The Warriors of Wrestling hit the lights main event. Saw Rude Boy Riley, the champion, take on former WWE superstar, the savior of the masses, Damien Sandow. came out